All right, let's get started here, guys. We are waking up, not driving Lyft this week because I'm traveling Tuesday through Thursday, so I would never hit any bonuses. It's not really worth my time, but it's 9:30 in the morning. So Monday morning, not too early. Usually I'm up much, much earlier, but this last week, Thanksgiving week, and this is just a short intro to the video. Last week for Thanksgiving week, I was in Miami on Monday, Boca Monday night, Miami on Tuesday, Homestead on Tuesday, back to Boca on Wednesday, then to Tampa Thursday morning, to Spring Hill Thursday afternoon, had Thanksgiving dinner with Devon's girlfriend, had Thanksgiving dinner with Devon, rested and chilled, and the next day was our training session. So the reason I'm doing this intro specifically is to show you my body weight. Now, Devon Palombo is contest lean. In the video, he's not stage ready, but he's in between back-to-back shows within a few weeks apart. So as a natural bodybuilder, or someone using very low exogenous hormones, when you're already 6, 7, 8% body fat, it doesn't take a lot of time to get stage ready. You could go into 1,000 calorie deficit per day with cardio and under eating, and in 10 days, 7 days, you'll be stage ready. So Devon knows what he's doing. He didn't overeat on Thanksgiving, but he definitely ate like an off-season maintenance. I definitely overate. But again, I don't want to ramble too much. My point with this intro, I weigh right now, well, let's go weigh in, shall we? Monday after Thanksgiving. I've gained maybe a couple pounds since I saw Devon, but as you guys can see, I'm holding some fluff, a healthy, legit amount of fluff that standing next to a contest ready or stage lean bodybuilder, feel pretty good about that. But I'm not 190, I'm not 195, I'm not taking off my shirt and taking selfies. I'm healthy and eating as much as I want. So let's weigh in morning, fasted basically, and just get a baseline for you guys. Definitely heavier than I wanna be, but just living life, boys. Just living life. So let's see, just the towel. 205, 206. Strong scale. So yeah, scale's working kind of crappy there, but been 206, and when I stopped vegan dieting about 5 weeks ago, I was 193, and I didn't look any leaner. So that's another thing that was very interesting. Doing the vegan diet for 12 weeks or so, all I did was lose body weight, and I didn't lose strength, but I didn't really progress, so it was definitely not good. If you've been eating lots of meat and strength training your whole life, if you eliminate meat, I'm not sure you're going to be able to figure out how to get in enough protein easily to maintain the same lifestyle. So I tried the vegan diet without really changing my lifestyle, and cutting my protein in half made it really, really difficult. So that's a topic for another video. But all I wanted you guys to see was 175 pounds dieted natural pro bodybuilder. We'll say 200 to 205 pound bodybuilder. So you'll see, honestly, I just want to finish this intro, not make it about me. Devon Palombo is probably, in my opinion, the best natural bodybuilder on earth. Not necessarily, and could he win the most shows, but I think he does it most sustainably. I think he lifts with balls like a man, and the integrity and respect Devon gives to fellow lifters and fellow humans. I've never seen anyone who lift weights be that good of a person. So shout out to you, Dev. Shout out to your brother and family. It was a 10 out of 10 trip. Peace.
I love Kyron.
It's time, bros. So as you guys may have seen, we have officially made it to beautiful Spring Hill, and I'm at Devon's old crib. He now lives at the super OG gym location of his dad's place, but I made it here early this week for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to record down at the Athletic Factor with Tristan, but I basically just put up a couple Instagram posts, and I really didn't feel like I had time to edit ever after this trip, so I've just been enjoying myself. We had Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. I think I have some pictures, but I don't know if I'll put them in. We are going to get ready, have a sick workout, and we've reunited. We're back. Let's lift, let's pose, let's eat,
Friday workout or do you
One scoop has 100 milligrams of caffeine, so I'm gonna do it on the scoop. Small scoop, Raz. That's actually cool. I caught Jekyll.
I never.
You don't want to be on the internet. It's unsafe. A lot of fuckers out there. Like us. Cheers. Text talk over it. Alright guys, so it's going down. Devon's new gym. You're seeing it in full effect, and we are going to bench 65-pound bar. We just filmed that on his it's a Texas power bar. I don't know, but he was talking about it on his GoPro and it's 65 pounds. So it should be interesting, but 2 plates on that will be 245. Let's do it. So dudes, whoever's watching us that knows both of us, I think we made our first video probably 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4.5 years ago, 2014.
That's when I benched 300 pounds in this tank. You were, I don't know if you were like 200 pounds. I was 193 shredded. I'm 203 now.
I don't even know what I was now.
Now you're what, like 175?
I was in my off season for sure.
Dude, we've got a lot of catch. We've been catching up a lot, and I guess you guys will just see how we've progressed physique-wise. Devon did a contest a few weeks ago.
Yeah, too.
So, and he's got another one coming up.
Yep. 8
Freak.
days.
Complete
8
freak.
days out.
Still to this day, the shit he does. Thanksgiving dinners, back-to-back, contest right after.
Well, I know, man. You gotta be a freak in this life.
The real OG Natty Pro. 155 pounds, people. The anti-ego bar.
Additional level, let's go.
Jared on the steel wheels right now.
He's not used to hitting that free, so his body just...
Alright guys, so welcome to the video. Thank you for coming. This is my 3rd time starting this voiceover and I keep stuttering. I guess I'm just cold on making these voiceovers, but we got a lot to do today, or I do, and there's a lot to voiceover, so let's just get it. We're benching right now, myself, Devon, his brother B-Rye, and our boy Jared out in Spring Hill, so let's go. This baby. 225? 225. Smoke show. Lane Norton style. Shout out to Devon for the heavy metal beats. This is 225 pounds. So we're just getting warmed up here, building that CNS and motor unit recruitment pattern, not getting too much blood to the muscle, just however much blood gets there with triples. But again, 65-pound bar. I think it's an Ohio power bar. It had an outline of a state on it. Again, I didn't look closely. I thought there was Texas power bars too, but Texas and Ohio look a lot different, but I didn't really care. All I knew is the bar was 65 pounds. So here's Devon smacking 245, and B-Rye and Jared went up with us till about 225, I think Brian did. And yeah, this is him hitting it. So Brian is Devon's little brother. He's in the 150 to 160 range. Competed in the 140s, I think, and held some powerlifting state records. So a lot of people on the internet talk about Devon as if you guys know who he is, but here right now he looks at least as big, as impressive as whatever you want to say as me, if not way more. And he's 175 pounds, guys. So what you see with Devon is what you get, and the numbers. Guys, this is just what a true non-lying natural person looks like. To get to 200 and be lean and just walk around and claim that it's from your arm workouts, it's not reality, guys. So Devon's strength and his muscle building is genetic, but he's the only person I've ever lifted with who trains harder and smarter than me, period. And that's one of the best things about Devon. So we worked up to 265, him and I, and we just went for it. So 265 is something that has been easy for me for a while, but I did strain my pec here with 275, just getting sloppy, and well, if you keep adding 5 pounds to the bar for a year straight, at some point your body will stop progressing. So around 275, my body stopped progressing, but I said in this video later, when you're with your friends and you're training for goals, with your friends is an opportunity to stick to your plan, or if your plan is having you underachieve your maximum strength, which it should, because you don't want to peak out on your routines and get injured, it saves you room to go for those PRs in a safe training environment like we had here. So I knew I didn't want to push it with bench. Bench is the way I get injured in my upper body almost exclusively, and it's not because it's a bad exercise, it's because it's the best exercise to progress on. So if you have an exercise that gives you the most muscle stimulation, the most ability to use weight, the most muscle recruitment, and the most ability to gain strength and muscle, and you do it a lot, of course it's gonna be the source of nags and inflammation, but it's all about balancing. So here's my 265 with the neutral grip, and guys, it was pretty damn easy this day, so the vibes were killer for sure. All right guys, so just hit 265 for a second set. I don't know where Devon's at right this second, or his daughter. His daughter's here hanging out. Don't want to be filming her, but yeah, we just both hit 2 triples at 265. As you can see, my bench strength is going back up. I had a slight tweak with 275. Didn't mention it because those things just happen when you're going too heavy. Today I know I could smoke 270 and 275, but I'm gonna keep the ego at the door, even though it's a once a year opportunity right now. Training with my best friend in the epic garage gym. I want to be training with him next year too, so 265 it is. Whatever.
Now,
bro, I could definitely play some epic. All right, guys. So this is Devon's, I believe, last set here with 265, and Devon hasn't been flat benching. Maybe he talked about this in his video. I haven't watched his yet, but also genetically he can grind out reps, which I can't. But the point is, Devon is super lean and he hasn't been benching, and for him to lay down and bench with me and hit my weights when I'm training for bench and 25 pounds heavier or more is a feat. So I think the most interesting thing about this video is, if you guys have the patience to watch it, is difference in genetics. I have terrible strength genetically and terrible ability to build muscle, but I have wide clavicles, skinny joints, a good ability to build